Good morning from Bangkok, Thailand. Got in last night at about 11 p.m. 9-hour flight from Brisbane. Got myself a coffee. Sorry, Cap.
Only cable.
With the plug as well. Maybe, yeah, maybe just that one. If that one is good.
This Type C, no?
Yeah, Type C.
Type C.
Yeah, Type C good.
You want only cable or you want...
Plug as well. Yeah, both. Good crab. Alright, so we've got a charger, Type C charging cable with the Type plug. So you get the cable and the plug for a Type plug socket, 239 baht, which is about, I don't know, like $10, maybe $9. Fucking hell. Look at that. It's savage, mate. They're all over the place, look at it. That is mad. Imagine if you weren't paying attention and you walked clean into it. Like, I don't know if you'd get shocked. I mean, surely that can't be safe. Look at it, bro. That is mad. That's like head height, that one. Better than the other ones down there that were like down at your waist. Hey, have a look at this, mate. What is that? Mate, it's full on wrapped around the metal of the bridge. Oh, that is mad. So I went for a mooch this morning, ended up getting a tie plug-in cable so I could charge my shit up. But I was too early for all the currency exchanges. So just heading there now. There's one that opens up in about half an hour in the shopping centre, so just gonna go get something to eat and wait for that to open and get some more Thai baht. I got caught out yesterday. When I was getting the taxi, I thought I could use card, but I was completely wrong. I didn't have money to pay the guy. Luckily, the people at the hotel were kind enough to exchange some Australian dollars for me. Otherwise, to be honest, I don't know what I would have done. How nice is this? A little bit of a chill spot in the middle of the city. I think this shopping centre is called One Bangkok. I think it's one of the biggest shopping centres in Bangkok. I mean, because I'd know, because I've only been here 24 hours. That mist is unreal. It's pretty hot here, eh? I gotta be honest, those directions were probably the most complicated supermarket directions I've ever seen. So no doubt I'll have to ask somebody else where to go. Sweaty Cup, looking for super rich.
Super rich, number 4. Up.
4, okay, Khop Kun Cup. Little side note. Oh, the escalators are the wrong way around. Super rich. Let's see what the exchange rate is. $21. Sweet. So changed over 2,000 Australian dollars. This is on 7th of July 2025, and the rate is $21 per baht. So he changed over 2,000 Australian dollars, gave me 42,420 baht. That's pretty much the same as I got using the Wise app as well. It's all pretty similar. But see, the thing is, if you got it done at the airport, I had a look at the exchange rates yesterday when I flew in, and they were getting like 17 or 18 baht to a dollar. So if you just wait until you leave the airport, you get like an extra, what, 2 or 3 baht? I guess it's not loads, but if you're exchanging large amounts, it could make a bit of a difference. Just went to get a SIM card, but you need your passport. So I've just picked that back up again. So I'm gonna go down now and try again. All right, so I went to 7-Eleven. I got this. This is a Thai SIM card. So what I've done is I've converted my Australian SIM card to an eSIM, and I've been able to remove my Australian SIM card, and I'm gonna use a Thai SIM card and then just have my Australian as an eSIM, so I could swap between the two. It is Thai on the front, but if you open it up inside, there's English instructions, and then let's get that. If you scan the QR code on here, it will bring up further information. All right, so it comes up in Thai, but if you're using an iPhone, if you press that little, it's like a square with 2 lines underneath it, it will come up with options, and the second one down is translate to English, and then just enable translation. Will it be 100% accurate? Like, maybe not, but you'll be able to source it out anyway. I realistically should have got one of these at the airport, and it would have helped out with my taxi issue that I had when I landed. I tried to get a Grab taxi on the app. I'd already downloaded it, and I had a card called Wise. It had Thai baht on it. I was squared away, but for some reason I couldn't connect. I couldn't get a fucking taxi through Grab, so I had to get a normal taxi, and then he wanted to charge me a flat rate instead of using the meter. I had to say I wanted the meter like 5, 6, 7 times, and then he put the meter on and we were driving. Then it turns out it doesn't pay card. I did ask him, but obviously there is a bit of a language barrier, so a bit of miscommunication, and to be honest, it was my fault. I should have just got like $100 worth of baht from the airport before leaving, just so I was like prepared for things like that. So I'll do a full video, because there's definitely things that I could have done a lot better that would have made my process from getting off the plane to getting to the airport last night way better, way smoother, and less stressful. How as hotels go, like, I really do quite like it. Just a bit shit that the pool's shut, but the gym is actually really good. I've not done a session in it yet, but I did pop my head down earlier to have a look. I was actually going to train earlier, but because they're doing the refurbs on the pool, they were using a hammer drill, and it's right above the gym. There's just no way I was training in that noise. It's actually really well equipped. Like, it's got everything you need, like, especially if you're just on a holiday in here for like a week or something. Like, you can definitely get a good workout in here. You've got cardio machines, like bike, treadmill, elliptical even. And then you can do dips, pull-ups. You've got dumbbells and a few free weights and stuff like that. Smith machine as well. You could literally do pretty much anything you need to do within reason. Obviously, it's not got like specialty equipment, but like, you've still got a leg extension machine and a hamstring curl machine, which is pretty good. But anyway, let's get into it. I'm just going to do like a full body workout, nothing crazy. So yeah, it'd just be good to move a little bit. But I've done a fair bit of walking today, which is also good. It's like 4:30, I've done like 12,000 steps. Pretty much just because I got lost when I was looking for everything that I was looking for today. But it's all good. session, that. Not doing anything too crazy. Trying to limber up a bit. But yeah, that was nice. It's a really good gym. Considering the size of it, I feel like they've used the space really well and they've got some really good bits of equipment. Like I said before, everything you need to get the job done, especially if you're just on holiday. So back to the room now, shower, and then find somewhere to have dinner. So I'm going to this night market called Pong Night Market. One of the chicks that works at the hotel recommended to go. It's about 30 minutes walk from the hotel, or if you get the train like I did, it's about 10 minutes and then you got to walk a little bit. Found it. Sorry, Kap. Pad Krapao.
โอเคค่ะ chicken or pork
Go chicken.
กับไปสิ
Pet nit noi.
โอเคค่ะ ไข่ดาว on top ไหมคะ
Huh?
egg on top
Yeah, please.
one protein บาท
Yeah, cool.
thank you
Okay, I get this. Go kun krap. That's unreal. Kun krap. You know, that night market had everything. I mean everything. It had everything from food, which is the obvious. Food, beer, knockoff goods, fucking Gucci bags, trainers, you name it, they had it. They also had fucking ping pong shows, lady bars, fucking weed shops. It was a one-stop shop. I stopped at a meal and a couple beers though. Sorry, Kap. Lumpini.
power pressure 70ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ So you use this little black token, you tap it on that one, it lets you through, and then when you get off on the other side, you get rid of this into a coin slot. So you don't keep hold of this. You only keep hold of it until you get off on the other side.
맞아, 맞아, 맞아.
Do you know what? As easy as it is to do something like getting a fucking train, like when you go to a different country, you don't speak the language, and the process is slightly different, just throws an absolute spanner in the works. Like before I did it that time, When I was going to the night market, I didn't have a clue, so I asked the security guard. Lucky enough, she spoke good enough English to like understand me and pointed me in the right direction. But for instance, in Australia, if you want to get the train, you can just tap on and off with your debit card or your credit card. It doesn't matter. You don't even need a fucking train card. What a day, man. What an absolute day. First day in Bangkok. It's fucking 8 o'clock now. I've gotten the things sorted that I needed to get sorted. I got some plugs, electrical plugs, that go into the Thai plug socket so I can charge my shit up. I got a SIM card so I don't have to keep using the data roaming and paying a fucking fortune for it for my Australian SIM card. I got my Australian SIM card converted to an eSIM so I could do the whole Thai SIM, Australian eSIM. Should have really done that before I came, but it is what it is. I got some currency changed over. I did 2,000 Australian dollars and I got like 42,240 baht, I believe it was. I've had a couple of meals, both were fucking amazing to be honest. The breakfast was close to $50, so like don't be deceived about coming here and thinking everything's going to be cheap as fuck, because it's not. But I'm not off about it because the meal was lovely. I had a full breakfast. Like the fucking thickness of the bacon strips, it was like 5 mil thick. You know, you go some places, it's fucking pretty much transparent. Back in Australia and even the UK. But yeah, well happy with that. And then I had a meal which is on the other side of the scale just then at fucking night market. I paid $10. I had 2 beers and pad grapau chicken, stir-fried chicken, rice, eggs, and I had 2 Chang beers. And fuck me, like I don't usually drink, but it is so hot and so humid here. She came over to me and she's like, do you want a drink? And I was like, fuck it. Like all they had was beer on the menu. I was like, fuck it, just give me a Chang. I had a Chang. It was so cold. It went down so nicely. It cooled me off. I had another one. That was it. And I don't usually drink. And I went to the gym, trained at the gym, had a good session. Didn't do anything fucking crazy. Just got in there, moved a little bit, unstiffing myself from the 12 hours of travelling, or 14 hours of travelling I did yesterday. But yeah, a good first day in Bangkok, very productive. Get up nice and early. But other than that, fucking, I'm tapping out for the night, me. I'm done in. Catch you later.